Episode 9. Shout out the Underminer.
Rajon Rondo.
Ooh.
Rajon Rondo. I actually got told this week people were sick of hearing the sports talk, so
What the fuck ever,
I was like,
man?
I didn't even know we did it that much.
Dude, we're not even talking ball that much.
Didn't even know we talked ball like that.
Oh, we did talk about Brawny for like 10, 15 minutes at one time.
Whoops. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisies.
Dude, welcome to episode 9.
Welcome to episode 9.
Thank you guys for joining
as
us.
of yesterday, I turned in my finals for summer semester, so I'm done with summer semester. That's fucking fire, bro.
Dude, fuck summer semester. I'm so glad you're done. Let's dab up on that. You guys heard that. That was crisp. Yeah, one of our developers left his Xbox running in the background, so he will be chastised for that. If that noise interference caused any problems for you guys, we apologize. We apologize.
Might blow your fucking eardrums out.
His job's done. That was his last day.
I got fired. All right, Jeremy. Well, I hope you have a good week by yourself.
The fuck out of here, dude. I'm just happy to make it. I'm happy to make it through another week. Back to the pod, dude.
For sure.
It's crazy how fast time goes when you have shit to do on Sunday.
You texted me yesterday and said I don't know.
I was
whatever.
like Lake Day. The Lake Day yesterday.
But I was like, I can't believe the pod is tomorrow. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, it's that we recorded on Sunday, and then it's usually like Wednesday or Thursday by the time I like go back and listen to it, and then it's like it's like what is that, like 3 days? Like it's like a 2-3 day break, like perfectly between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2-3 days of playing Cyberpunk and Ghost of Tsushima.
I actually haven't opened up Ghost in a while. I don't think I'm gonna NG plus it.
It's Pandora's box, dude. If you NG plus it, that's 4 more months you don't have.
4 months, bro. That shit took me like 2 weeks to beat.
You don't have a girlfriend, so
okay, yeah.
You gotta sneak that ghost time in.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna NG plus it.
That's fair.
I started it and I was like, I don't know if you know what, I might go back to it, but
don't, dude. Ghost of Yotoy is coming out. This is a sponsored podcast. Our first sponsored PlayStation's hit.
Naughty
Dog's hit game, Ghost of Yotai, coming out in October.
Yeah, but that's probably not coming straight to PC. I'm probably going to have to wait on that.
That's hopping straight to Steam, dude.
Is it?
I think so.
Confirmed?
Steam and PlayStation confirmed.
Well, I don't know. I'll probably get it then. That game was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Plot twist: in this game, you have to be a girl.
I'm not playing it. Girls didn't exist back then.
The main character is a strong female samurai.
No, dude, women did not exist during that time. It's impossible.
I think I'm gonna play it because it's gonna be okay. Because she's gonna be dishonorable, and that's gonna make sense. That's gonna check out.
Hey, listen,
I'm just kidding, ladies.
I liked watching fucking Jin Sakai hop in and out of that hot spring. I'm gonna be
I'm gonna be
okay
pissed when it's a naked girl getting in there.
Yeah.
You know, they might save the game by every time you hit a hot spring, it's just Jin Sakai's ass again.
It's just like Jin Sakai's character.
Yeah. They forgot to switch the character model.
Yeah. They're like, guys, we know you're gonna miss.
We know
this
what you want.
Stupid,
we know
bro.
what you
Let's
want.
move on. This sucks.
Sorry, guys. Dude, what's up? Straight guys are wearing LULULEMONs?
I'm actually, yeah.
Currently.
Yeah, so
straight as hell and wearing LULULEMONs.
I think that's a heinous blanket statement. I see where you're coming from, but guys, I'm wearing LULULEMONs. They got ABC pants.
A heinous blanket statement is crazy.
But these pants, I own 3 pair of them. They're fantastic. They're my favorite pants. I go fishing in them. I go hiking in them. I wear them out daily.
Second sponsor of the podcast,
LULULEMON.
I think that's pretty much all I knew about LULULEMON was that the guy named it that because his Chinese investors would have a hard time saying it. And I was
it's hilarious.
No, I thought it wasn't cool. I thought that wasn't cool.
Oh, yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah,
I think that it's really fucking funny, actually. I think that's so funny. That's so... bro. being like, how can I fuck with these guys? That's literally what he did.
You think that's funny?
I think it's hilarious, and you can keep giving me
You
that.
think it's funny that these
God, I
guys had
hate
to
when
come
you-
to a very serious board meeting and go, Remen? And he
Yeah, I
goes,
think that's
and
awesome.
The whole time he's just going,
Yeah,
you think
man.
that's funny?
Yep.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Anyways, so I see.
But
where
I
you're
do
coming
think
from,
it's. I
though.
did think it was only girls, like skinny girls. I thought only skinny girls were allowed to wear Lululemon.
Well, that's kind of like the way it is.
I didn't know it was also skinny boys.
Dude, I mean, you don't have to be a skinny boy to wear. I mean, you actually might be.
Yeah, I was about to
Actually,
say,
that's not
you
even
better,
true.
You better check that with the CEO.
You want to, you want to know something sick about these?
What's sick?
You go in there and you're like, "Hey, I want these pants," and they're like, "Cool," and then they take you to another area and they measure you,
Yeah.
and then they fucking.
What was your
hem
length?
them. What's my length?
Did they measure you? 6, 7, 7 and thick?
Millionaire. I lost my daughter 2 weeks ago. My daughter killed herself with a gun, blew her brains out 2 weeks ago. I'm thick. How about a millionaire? I drive a
I
Lambo,
drove a Lambo.
bitch.
I'm just not into bodybuilders.
Dumb, stupid little white bitch on the beach.
You get your big ass up out of here.
Get your little skinny bitch ass.
Get your big ass up out my Lululemon store.
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. I love these pants. You can make fun of them.
Kevin Samuels could have
They're
been
great,
a great spokesperson for Lululemon.
bro.
Get your big ass on up out my Lululemon store.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a franchise owner. Kevin Samuels is a Lululemon franchise
sir,
owner.
we have triple XL just walked in. Oh hell no!
Oh, well, hell
I'm
no.
on my way.
How tall are you?
How tall is she?
What's your dress size?
Looks to be about 5'4". Oh hell no!
About to hit the A gap. Dude,
She running in the power A.
Yeah. Like, hey.
And speaking of the right wing pipeline,
No, dude,
That's-
dude, hold on. Kevin Samuels as a Lululemon owner is fucking hilarious.
that's all I could think about when we were talking about get your big ass off my street. I was like, all I could think was get your big ass out of my store.
Oh my freaking god.
No, I ain't got no yoga pants for you.
He's going.
Who the hell want to see you in yoga
He's
pants?
going to him the girls things, and he's like, what's your dress size?
Sir, I'm not sure why that is important here.
No makeup, natural hair.
What you rate yourself?
But you rate yourself, you can't use 7.
Sir, I don't think you're going to ask me that at a Lululemon. What would you rate yourself?
I just wanted this hoodie, actually. I thought this hoodie was cute.
Hoodie won't fit you.
Hoodie won't fit.
She said no. He said nope. Yeah.
And you can't find a man.
I
wonder why.
Being single ain't a choice.
Yeah, he has to make at least $300,000 just ain't enough for me. Just ain't enough for me.
Ain't enough.
Ain't enough.
You deserve nothing.
Yeah.
You don't deserve anything. He got to put up with you.
Oh, man.
I don't really like any of that kind of talk. I think
it's
berating
great.
women's not cool. And this is a podcast for women, supporting women.
Yes, of
And
course.
I just wanted
And
to.
this is why
We were
we're
just
speaking
highlighting
this.
on that, just saying like, not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Yeah, rest in peace to the red tier power god Kevin
Yeah,
Samuels.
rest in
but,
peace.
You know, we don't
Not
agree
cool.
with that kind of talk.
Yeah, any loss of human life is not cool.
But, you know, rest
but,
in peace, my
rest in
man.
peace.
Cancer survivor.
Get your big ass on out my Lululemon store. Dude, the right wing pipeline. And we're not talking about the one Joe Biden shut down in South Dakota. We're
Yeah,
not talking
dude.
about that one.
The right wing pipeline. I really wish that. Did I put anything else with that, or did I just say right wing pipeline?
Sure didn't.
Okay, there was something that was very specific to it, but I just wanted to talk about really my experience with the right wing pipeline, because I remember. You know what? I really think that Reddit was like the smoking gun. Or maybe even
I think Reddit is just a red herring.
maybe it was even iFunny, bro.
iFunny was definitely the smoking gun.
But yeah, man, like but yeah, I was a very young man. Like I'm talking like 12, you know.
I was a young warthog.
I remember, Gavin McInnes. He was like the guy that originally started the Proud Boys, and he was part of InfoWars.
Okay.
He's a Canadian guy.
Ew.
Yeah, ew. But he's like all of it. Anyways, so Gavin McInnes he's very fucking funny. Or I used to
Canucks are funny.
I used to think he was.
Back in the day.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything from him lately, but. Yeah, so I started watching like his shit because it was just funny, and then it was like InfoWars, and I didn't know what the fuck InfoWars was, but I actually did know who Alex Jones was.
Of course,
GOAT,
American legend.
Yes,
the finder of Bohemian Grove.
Seriously,
literal seer.
My dreams every night are more than anything a psychedelic can take me.
Larry Silverstein, he's gonna have a doctor's appointment.
Y'all do DMT, you couldn't even imagine the kind of shit I think about. Yeah, dude. So the right wing pipeline like really like took a hold of me, and dude, I was serious. I was like anti-feminist movement. I was like, yeah, dude, like the only kind of feminism that like is worth the fuck is first wave feminism. Dude, it was like so fucking ridiculous, but I had like real
had a grip on you.
It really did, but the thing that's weird about it is I had like real conviction in it, you know?
Okay.
Like I was like, this is true.
You become like emotionally attached to the ideas?
Not even. Those just like became my ideals.
Oh,
like
okay.
It was definitely influenced. And this is like kind of the entire thing about the right wing pipeline is it's easy to like vilify people that like, fall down it, but it is really like, I mean, I'm just gonna say it's for like dumb people. Usually, a lot of dumb people fall into that shit, and
I think any pipeline's for dumb people.
As like a 12, 13-year-old, you're a fucking dumb person. So it makes total sense. But anyways, like I think that people get vilified a lot, and I think that really it just takes like differing opinions and getting out of like that bubble. But man, yeah, the right wing pipeline took a hold of me, dude. I remember it was election night when Trump got elected for the first time in like 2016.
Yep.
Dude, I was at a pool at some hotel in Fredericksburg, Texas, watching the TV. They were like, all right, certified Donald Trump's next president.
You were like, it's motherfucking Modelo time.
Was fucking hooping and hollering, jumping around the hot tub, like grabbing onto my friend.
Bro,
like
I'm not going to claim innocence here. I had a red hat, had TRUMP across the front of it.
I had a hat that said build that wall.
I was a construction worker, dude. I just thought that really all I wanted was to make more money. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, somebody's promising me that my life's going to be better for me. Let's go. And, I'll tell you this. In 2016, 17, 18, it was. Life was good for me. I was clearing checks.
No, that was a good time, but I was also
checks.
just like at the ripe age to have a lot of fun.
Sure, I was at the ripe age to have a lot of fun, and I don't know who was to blame there, but all I know is that I was having a grand old time. And
yeah, dude, 16, 17, 18 really were like, not to be a fucking lame ass to be like, dude, when I was 16, that was that was the best. But no,
some of the best years of my life.
No, for sure, it was a lot of fun.
And I attribute most of it to being a complete jackass during that time. And a lot of the shit I did, I had plenty of regrets along the way. But, dude, it makes you better. It makes you smarter. It makes you want to not be that same kind of person.
It would be bad if you didn't have regrets.
Absolutely. But, dude, the right-wing pipeline, I think what happens is a lot of the time is, for me, like, I love my country.
Yeah.
I love freedom. I love the thought of, like, people who are oppressed getting an opportunity to be free.
Mm-hmm.
I want anyone who lives in this country and has the same, like, mindset of being like, yo, let's just do what's right for one another and have a great place to live for everybody. I want everybody here feeling like that. But I hate the government. And the problem is, like, the right-wing pipeline gets you. For me, it got me in, like, we love the country. We love America. And it's like, fuck yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And then it's also like, give the government a little bit of our rights because they're going to help us out in a couple of years. Hell yeah. And you're like, well, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember Reagan. I members.
Gross.
You missed. Shit's tough. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys. I'm being real transparent. I'm being vulnerable right now.
Keep it.
Don got shot.
Keep it V.
Don got shot.
What about it?
I go, maybe this is a psyop.
Definitely
maybe this is this or that.
100%.
Some part of my belly, when the old man stood up and put his hand in the air, I go, they didn't get him.
Yeah, dude.
Some part of my dumbass was like, they didn't get our guy. They couldn't get our guy.
Fuck no, dude.
He had all day to shoot our guy. Couldn't get him.
This was like, I heard someone told me, they were like, dude, Trump just got shot. I went, what? And then he was like, yeah, but like they missed. They only hit him in the ear. And I went, oh.
See, dude.
But honestly, he would have just been a martyr.
You want J.D. Vance?
He would have just been a martyr. Well, I mean, fuck
President J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance isn't going to do anything different. He'll just be in whoever's pocket, you know?
President J killed the Pope Vance.
He did, bro. He hit him with that shit from the dictator. Is that the dictator whenever, or no.
The interview.
The interview, yeah. They hit him with like the rice and shit.
Yeah, no touch.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know. He'll just be in
I'll tell you why I
dude,
hate fucking Donald.
Hold on. Have you read J.D. Vance's book, Hillbilly Elegy?
Fuck would I read anything? I wouldn't write J.D. Vance's phone number that he wrote down on a piece of paper after I asked him to suck me off in the bathroom at a Denny's.
Someone told me to read it. They were like, it's really inspiring. You should read this. And I was like, all right. And I read it, and I was like, this kind of sucks. And then while I was reading it, I was like reading shit online about it. And like the dude just fucking lies constantly in the book, essentially. It's just a lie. And then fucking Netflix made a movie. Like adapted it into a movie, which the movie sucks too. But it's just crazy that this guy wrote a fucking book, Netflix adapted it, and now he's a vice president.
Yeah.
And you know what? Trump had a TV show, wrote a couple books, now he's a fucking president.
Yeah. What about it?
It's just fucking terrible, man.
I'll tell you what's terrible is now, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Did you feel this same way when we had a creepy old guy as our president who fucking sucked too?
Feel the same way in what way?
Just like, hey.
Like negatively?
This guy's son is a literal crack addict who is a loose cannon and possible leak of like our country's secrets.
No. I don't believe any of that.
No?
Not at all.
See, dude.
Okay, well, listen. I'm not going to say
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hold on,
because
you're talking about the last administration, and then you're bringing up Hunter Biden, which is total right wing, fucking just exactly the.
Dude, it's just weird.
You go. How did you feel about the last administration with his crackhead? It's like, oh, well, now I can't even
cocaine in the White House.
Listen, dude. I think Hunter Biden, I think that was the fucking easiest, most like recognizable witch hunt in all like ever.
Yeah, I actually read his autobiography and it was really eye-opening. I was like, oh, I'm just seeing this from the wrong angle.
Dude, watch the 2-hour interview that Andrew Callahan with Channel 5 News just dropped.
It's really good,
3.5 hours all combined with the part 2.
He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, dude.
Not a pedophile.
I knew that that's how it was when all that shit came out. I was like, this is total fucking bullshit. Hunter Biden, like, even before all of this shit, I knew that he was like a philanthropist and worked with all these organizations and went to other countries because of them and was doing business because of that shit. He wasn't doing government business with any foreign companies.
No doubt.
And then, like, yeah, he was doing crack and fucking hookers and shit. Like, you know, he had a pretty tough life, you know?
Yeah, so that was
lot of
the
people
that was
but
the right
I
that
do
was
wanna
the
say-
right wing pipeline for like the past like 2.5 years. I just hit you with.
I do not like Biden. Though. Wasn't a fan of the administration.
So I don't really have any way or that way. I wasn't really hitting you with my opinion. I was just goofing. But the Biden family is intriguing to me because a lot of the problems that people have with Donald Trump, I have the same issues with like Joey. Like just like I feel like he's creepy with women. And it's like I have these same issues with the Don. I don't like the way Donald talks about it. I think it's very unbecoming of a first world country to have a sex pass.
The sex pass.
Sorry.
Dude,
Excuse
we've always
me.
had
To have a
sex-
sex pest
We've
as
always
the
had
head.
sex pest presidents.
I know. From time and many such cases. There's I think it's unbecoming of like it's distasteful for like a horn dog to be the leader of the free world, in my opinion. And call me a pussy, dude. Call me bumbleclad pussy boy. I am. And I used to think a lot of the shit that he said and did was funny. But then I'm like, if it's funny, am I finding it funny because I don't take it serious?
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I should take it serious. And once I started doing that, I didn't find it as funny. It was like,
Yeah, for sure.
it was like, oh, this is like kind of making a mockery of something that I really care about.
Absolutely.
Which is this country.
Yeah,
which is the listeners listening to this. I'm talking about you guys. I care about you guys so much.
The thing that sucks with that is, you know, like I don't want to be like a person that takes everything super seriously and can't have a laugh about shit.
For sure.
And so you know, whenever he says something that's like kind of objectively funny, I'm like, ah, fuck, that's funny. And then my immediate next thought is like, ah, fuck, man, that's alright. You know, like.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. It is terrible. I wish we did have a more respectable, eloquent president. Shout out motherfucking Kobayashi.
Shout out Joey Chestnut. Shout out the guy who drowned his chef in his backyard and got away with it.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how he was eloquent and how he was respectable.
I'm just saying hindsight's 2020 and it's starting to look like maybe this guy was a sex pest too.
Cool.
2020, Operation Warp Speed. Donald Trump fucking passed all the shit that made it to where they could pretty much jump straight to the vaccination stage.
Mm-hmm.
Set up all the
like bypassed all
set up all the bypasses. And then the problem with the American public is we're fucking stupid. So the shit that Barack Obama set up for the border patrol shit, that it was all the immigration shit that looked bad during Trump's administration, which again, he was running it as well. But it's like the last president will do shit and it doesn't come out till the next guy and it gets thrown on the next guy. Yeah. So like a lot of the right wings were like, well, fuck Joe Biden, fuck this new administration for 2020. Fuck them trying to control us. Bro, Trump started all that. He was the fucking key initiator for, hey, in a state of emergency, we can do this.
Yeah.
That was his shit.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, okay, if this guy doesn't care about my freedoms or my individual rights, fuck him.
Yeah.
That point forward, I was like, all right, I have to get completely out of being like, this guy's going to save me, because nobody is.
Yeah, and I mean, like, on the Border Patrol thing, like, Biden administration was still using all the cages and all that shit.
That Trump, Obama, all these guys, none of these guys are good guys.
Trump was taking credit for Obama's economy when he came into office.
Yes. And then the same thing now is like he's blaming Joe Biden for the reason everything isn't peaches and cream the moment he got into office.
Yeah.
And the reality is the economy is a living thing.
Yeah.
And it hinges on a lot more than just the American.
Don't say it. Don't fucking say it.
But it hinges on more than the American dollar.
Fucking goddamn.
And dude, it just fires me the fuck up because I can't do the left, I can't do the right, and being in the middle is no fun either because you're just getting spun the fuck around by everybody.
Yeah, and it all sucks.
And That's the main reason why I was like, well, how do you feel about the Hunter Biden laptop? Is I'm fucking like, dude, I'm tired of getting spun the fuck around by everybody upstairs.
Yeah.
I've been sitting at the kids' table for too fucking long. That's what it is, bro. I've been sitting at the kids' table for too long, and I want to know what the adults have been talking about.
I'm not saying that, like, I have, like, sixth sense and shit, because I definitely get hung up on stuff, but I feel like I'm pretty quick to tell whenever something's like, let's distract with this story. And that's what that was. That's what the alien thing was. That's what...
That guy that went missing 2 weeks ago.
I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
Clean gentleman from the East Coast invented an alternative to gasoline.
Are you talking about the black guy?
Yeah.
He's back. He was
fine.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah, it was all just distraction shit.
Well, he was getting a lot of threats and shit, and so he but yeah, it was all distraction. That's all it is.
The moment I saw it, I told my girlfriend, stop looking into that shit. Guaranteed he's fine. He's just fine.
Yeah. He said on social media before that he was like
You want to know why he was fine? Cuz the real math and science behind this fucking dipshit's studies is that the clean plastic gasoline he has isn't clean, and it's actually causing and leaving microplastics in engines. So turns out he had to do a PR stunt to get attention and money and funds, but really he's no fucking genius, no superstar, no. The government isn't going to kill this guy for making engines fucking break down.
I know people that have made like diesel out of like cooking oil and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's they're going to kill you when you make a clean solution that works.
Yeah.
This guy was a phony and a fraud, and it pisses me the fuck off.
I honestly don't know that much about him, but
fuck you, loser.
I know that it is relatively easy to make fuel.
Yeah, he was just making it out like he was the guy who created a water
petroleum
engine. It's literally people are just fucking stupid, and if you guys would learn how to read, you would understand where stuff comes from. Actually, you could just watch there's a Discovery Channel show that was called How It's Made.
Love that show.
You can just check that out for like 5 seasons, and you'll get a lot of stuff figured the fuck out.
Figure out how rubber bands and staplers.
Yeah, it's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Like, first they get 17 million gallons of tree sap.
Then and there's just some funky bass line playing. In the
Then they add a powdered mixture of this, that, and the third.
And then you're gonna... This is where it separates from being a hot dog, lipstick, toothpaste, or glue. This is where we...
hot dog.
This is where we separate the glop into assorted consumer items. Yeah, I don't... Dude, fuck you guys if you're illiterate. I swear to God. I just get mad, dude, because they're running the show and they're doing it so bad. It's laughable.
Doing it so bad.
The worst I've ever seen. This is the worst opening to a Jersey Mike's that I've ever been a part of. You didn't have cut tomatoes. I'm sick of this.
All right, bro. Don't do your work fucking bits on the pod. Keep it at work.
Keep that at work.
Keep that shit. No one outside.
This isn't gonna hit. This isn't gonna hit. Why can't we go to Antarctica?
Oh yeah, dude. I had some kind of interesting for that.
That's good, dude. I'm glad that interests you. This has been something that pissed me off since I was a jit. Since I was a young bull.
You can though.
Yeah, with enough money, and then a government agency will hold your hand and say you can check this part out and this part out. Now get the fuck off our island.
I started when I got out of the Army. I started the application process to go work at. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the points as a commo guy, since I worked on commo shit in the Army, and it was like a bunch of HF.
You want to explain commo for anybody?
Communications.
Thank you. For any of the civvies.
I worked on radios. I worked on high-frequency radios. And, guys, if you want to listen about wave propagation, hit me up, because I can give you a pretty decent wave propagation lesson. I'll get a whiteboard and everything.
All right, can you tell me why when I have my microwave's at waist level,
I don't know about
why
that.
when my microwave cooks popcorn does my left nut pulsate? what kind of wave distortion's going on there?
It craves the gamma waves, bro. Your balls crave the waves.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
All right,
probably gonna get that looked at.
So, what do you think Antarctica's like the ice wall?
I definitely don't think anything that absurd.
Let's be on the ice wall, man.
No clue. And by that absurd, I just mean like I try my best to buy into mainstream ideology. Like I try my best to be a part of society. Like
okay.
Like if I buy into the ice wall and the firmament, I'm done, dude. You'll see me on 6th Street with my one sleeve in my shirt, half of it over my shoulder.
You're gonna come walking
around doing karate.
You're gonna ask if I'm a starseed.
I'm gonna be like, hey, do you have $1? You're gonna be like, yo, we got a podcast to film. I'll be like, do you have a Odie? What's it been? He's like, it's 35 minutes. You just left my house, you fucking crackhead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to like the bar over there. You're smelling. You're gonna smell like shit.
Automatically, you smell like
you
shit.
Have sores, like half-healed sores and shit.
How long have you fucking? Did you just leave my house? You got $1, man.
You're like, man, I knew you were a starseed when you pulled in here.
You're like, dude. You're my homie and all, but I definitely don't have $1 for you. I'm like, ah!
You're like, I watched you pull a 20 out earlier.
I was at your place earlier. You had a $5 bill on the counter.
I looked in your fucking wallet. I know you have it.
I ran your wallet while you were in the bathroom. I know you got it.
I didn't know my fucking wallet. Anyways,
no, I think that the Nazis were for sure there.
You think so?
This is factual.
Is it?
Yeah, this is factual. The Nazis were in Antarctica. And if you know anything about what the Nazis were doing on the mainland in Germany scientifically, you could just take a shot in the dark at what the fuck they were doing in Antarctica.
Well, I played Wolfenstein.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what they were doing. Plot of Wolfenstein is actually canon. It's actually this universe.
Blazkowicz.
Dude, they used to like cut the fucking head off of a dog and then put it on like put it in tubes and shit and like pump blood to the brain of a dog, like a decapitated dog head, and get it to like come back to life. Like they would have the most they had demonic
Yeah, I know. They were
studies like they were trying to raise the dead to have an army of the undead.
Yeah, they wanted zombies. That's why the Nazi zombies thing is like
yes, bro.
It's like, you know, it's actually like what they were trying to do.
Well, if you literally play any of and this is funny, but any of the campaigns for the Black Ops games are just what's coming to fruition. Like Black Ops 3 is the Ukrainian war right now, just drone warfare like it's, dude. So which
is awesome, by the way.
The videos are fucking incredible.
Yeah, you just get the live fucking feed.
I'm so detached from death right now. It's not okay,
dude. And the Ukrainians will like post it with like EDM music over it. Yeah, it'll have their like unit fucking emblem in the bottom.
Stop! You're talking about me going down rabbit holes right now. You're fucking distracting me.
Dude,
Okay, so the Nazis went there, right? And for sure, these guys were probably like the worst hombres of all time. Like, in my opinion,
they're bad.
These guys sucked, bro. The Nazis fucking sucked. Just the shit that they thought was cool to just work on in their free time makes me sick. So the fact that like now, and this is my problem. This is my problem with the free world. This is my problem with America.
Fuck free world.
Is we go. I
don't know what you're doing.
Whoa. Oh, you said 313.
Oh.
I was 311.
Oh.
You were doing Amber. Mockingbird. I got fucking Mockingbird right there, dude. I was like,
what the?
Whoa, Amber's the color of my energy. I was like, what?
Her energy, bro.
I said, I don't need to talk about Antarctica anymore. Yo, crank that 311.
Nah, dude, I was. What's that Eminem movie? 8 Mile. Yeah. Fuck free world 313. Fuck free world 313.
Bro, reset me. You reset my brain.
I hit you with the NPC.
I literally just started going.
You start hitting a lick.
Yeah. Bow wow wow wow.
The Nazis.
Yeah, but we show up to places, right, as Americans, and we go, all right, nobody's allowed here, but we're gonna build a facility here, and we're gonna hang out and do scientific stuff. And I think is it Lockheed Martin that's the big guys in Antarctica? Is it Lockheed?
No idea.
It's one of the big three.
Yeah, General Dynamics, Lockheed Martin, and there's a third. There's a bunch of them.
No, but there's the big three that do
Texas Instruments. They make guidance systems.
the guys that do the biggest contracts with the military industrial complex.
GE's a huge one.
So one of these guys is pretty much holding it down in Antarctica, and Antarctica's, dude, this place has been fucking like a conspiracy from the jump. Like
Antarctica?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it was.
So there's an old map.
Because they said that they made like an agreement essentially that like no one was allowed to have
till
Antarctica.
2040 something. Nobody's allowed to do. So there, the minerals there and the resources there are more rich than any other landmass on the planet.
Yeah, what are they, under a mile of ice though?
Yeah, it's haven't seen the light of day for 100 million years.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna awaken something down
They
there.
already have. There's
something.
There's
An
life
eldritch
forms
horror?
at the bottom of a lake in Antarctica that are literally unkillable.
Like they're just chilling down there.
Chilling in climates that feasibly would not have life. And so
Yeah.
like that leads to the very scientific assumption that there's probably life in other places that we assume are inhabitable.
Like on Earth or like are you talking like
outside
space? and
space
shit?
space.
Well, yeah,
talk.
they already said there's fucking aliens.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
These guys are known to tell us the truth and
Well,
the whole
actually-
truth and nothing but the truth.
Fuck, I can't remember which president it was. How it may win more credibility. But they met with the aliens.
Nixon.
Nixon? Yeah,
course.
Area 51 met with 3 different species of
Richard
aliens.
Nixon met the Greys, the
Something's
the tall whites.
Yeah, the tall whites, the Scandinavians. But yeah, the hollow moon base, bro. I know the moon's an alien
The
base.
moon
bro.
rang like a bell
That's what I'm saying.
when we hit it with. Regardless,
We didn't land on the moon, but when we landed on the moon, it did ring like a bell.
It rang like a bell. I think that what I think is that it's just it's the same with the ocean, bro, where they go, we don't know what's in the ocean. We don't have the technology to fully map our ocean, but we can tell you what's 300 million light years away with the Hubble telescope. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's just, if we knew what was going on, we'd throw a tizzy because we're dumb. I think they're out there doing some goofball shit. It's probably where the aliens are hanging out.
In Antarctica?
Yeah.
I think they're at the bottom of the ocean.
That too. I think they're in both
You talking
places.
about this company? It says
Yes.
that they have an $8 billion Antarctica contract.
Ledios. And no, I don't think that's who I was talking about, but they are definitely.
Oh, well, here, Ledios merged with Lockheed Martin's
Boom.
IT
Thank
sector
you.
in
Thank you.
2016.
Boom. Okay. It all goes back. It all follow
It
the
does all-
motherfucking money.
Yeah,
Follow the
bro.
motherfucking money. Follow the motherfucking
Bro,
money.
Follow
the pedophiles.
Listen, guys, we're going to have a special. I'm going to do a lot of research, and we're going to have a special about this. The Panama Papers, bro. You know about the fucking Panama Papers? Dude,
The
you want
Accord?
to talk about everything going back? Dude, you go listen. This is for the listener. Go look at any company. Go look at any fucking company there is that looks squeaky clean. If you start clicking on the ownership of this, what do they also own? What have they owned? Who owns that? Who's the major shareholder in that? It all goes back
Who's
to
financing them?
It all goes back to the Panama Papers, dude. Every company is involved in the Panama Papers. And guys, I don't remember enough right now to give you a breakdown.
But we're gonna have the sick, nastiest
Mm.
episode.
Dude, that might be our first special episode. Is the Panama Papers.
All right. Hell yeah, you heard it here first. Panama Papers.
That'll be a page exclusive.
Keep your ear to the street for that, boys.
That'll be a page exclusive.
Yeah, and
Panama
we're gonna
Papers.
talk about all sorts of stuff
Guys,
on that.
we're saying words
We're going
not supposed to
crazy.
say.
We're going crazy.
We're saying, but yeah, but dude,
I think that maybe
no. Okay, so sorry. Keep going about
Antarctica.
The Nazis.
I think so. Maybe they're still there.
The Nazis?
Okay, so
In
hear me out.
Argentina.
Known fact about Antarctica is there's heat signatures underneath the ice that are not natural.
In what way
Could
they're
not
non-natural?
possibly be natural.
Like they're too massive?
They don't match any other thermodynamic heat source on the entire planet.
Yeah, bro, there's aliens in there.
Or deep underground military bunkers created during the Second World War by a coalition of not the Axis powers, not the Allied powers, but a coalition of the World Health Organization.
Well, they already did that shit with the whatever it is where they have all the seeds.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the same. It's pretty much the same shit. It's in a frozen biome.
So these heat signatures, right?
Yeah.
In relation to the heat signature are caverns under the ice that could house Manhattan. The biggest cities in the world could fit in some of these spaces under this ice.
I don't know anything about this, bro. I need to get up with my. Is this like conspiracy or is this all like confirmed?
Known fact,
Okay.
scientific fact. I haven't talked conspiracy yet.
Damn.
That's why I'm saying I can't do the ice
My
wall. I can't do the firmament. I'll
My
spaz.
real problem with like the Nazis having a secret anything is one of their greatest downfalls is they ran out of oil. Like their manufacturing just like came to a fucking halt.
Right, but I'm not saying that this is.
So that's my problem.
I'm not saying this is Germany or this is like the title of Zephyr or one of the Reichs or like an actual Nazi regime.
Yeah.
But I'm saying maybe these motherfuckers are answering to somebody beyond that. Somebody who has the kind of power to run
You're talking
a super
shadow.
fortress.
You're talking shadow government.
Somebody who has the power to run a super fortress in Antarctica. You know what I mean? Like, say this thing were to exist. But the things that I did talk about do exist.
You know what I'm talking about. What's her fucking name?
I'll
skateboard it, bro. I'll skateboard it.
True, I hates, but I come by me hating fair and square. Hating's me code. I will live and die by hating.
We need to stop.
Oh,
we get to episode 9, we become everything we swore we wouldn't be.
Oh my god,
we're the problem. The right isn't the problem. Toilet humor
we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back in right here. This is where we're coming back in.
We're back. We're back. That's crazy.
We got a little goofy. We're
goofing around, man.
We're just goofing.
Oh my god.
Just doing a little bit of goofing. What are we at, bro? I hope. Okay. All right. Well, except for the last 5 minutes that we have to cut out. All right, we only got to do like 30 more fucking minutes,
bro.
Man.
Odie's been hung the fuck over for like 3 days off of 7 beers. And I just can't tell you. I've been praying. I've been asking the sun god to make him feel better, and he won't.
God. You know what? Okay, so let me tie this into Odie update.
Odie update.
Went on a date.
Oh shit! I can't believe I glossed over that.
No, dude, the hangover leaked right from it.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Odie went on a date.
I haven't been on a date in mad long. Like proper date.
Proper date. Took a broad out to the got a fish and chips.
Yeah, the fucking brought the bed.
Paid for a
went to the pub.
Olive Garden dinner.
She got like a tequila.
Where'd you guys go? Don't dox the restaurant, but like
it's a really cool like bar that's in South Austin.
Sick.
Has a really nice house. Actually, dude, I'll shout him out. It's a Little Darlin'.
Little Darlin'?
Go check out Little Darlin'. It's beautiful.
Where's it at?
I don't know, South Austin.
Okay.
It's I used to live like near Manchac and Lamar, and it was just only like 5 minutes from there. So, or not Lamar, my fault. Slaughter.
Slaughter. We know all about
rapping.
Slaughter gang.
Anyways, so yeah, we went out there, and she got a tequila soda with lime. And I ordered a Miller Lite, but they gave me a Yingling. Wasn't mad.
What a fucking dope.
was not even bad. I was like, you know what?
That's the universe, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take. Oh, okay. So
I'm gonna take a fright.
So guys, I'm a nervous wreck, right? I haven't been on a date in mad long. It's been, I mean, I don't even know. Every date I've been on recently has been awful. Anyways, so I'm in the car before the date, like sitting in the parking lot, and I brought an emergency, like I brought my own personal Xanax with me in the form of a Yingling Flight. Had it sitting in a koozie in my glove box the entire drive over.
Busted it open before you went in.
Dude, I was like shaking like a leaf, and I was like, bro, dude, cracked open this Yingling, put it down in like a matter of seconds, you know?
Odie, you were shaking like a leaf, and the government's taught you how to kill people?
Yeah, dude.
Why didn't you just go in there and kill this lady?
Women are scarier than guns, bro.
Why didn't you just walk in there and Ted Bundy this, bro?
Bro, women have hurt me way more than guns have. Yeah, so I drank this Yingling, getting there. All right, guys. So here's the real reveal, guys. I'm small. I'm a small dude, you know? I weigh 120 pounds at my. That's not even true. I weigh like probably 115. Anyways, so I drink one beer. All right, you know. Okay. I got the gear. The gear's got some lube on them. You know what I'm saying? Get in there, drink my second one. All right, man, I'm loose, bro. I'm getting loose. I'm not like hella. I'm not super loose, but I'm getting loosey goosey.
Starting to feel like Hitch.
Yeah.
Will Smith from Hitch.
Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah. Will Smith.
Wow.
Wow.
But so yeah, we go. All right, guys. So the date was like, I don't know. I liked her. I thought she was cool. We agreed on essentially like nothing.
Really,
dude? Essentially, like I was like talking about movies. Okay, so she doesn't like anything. Book, any piece of media.
Imagine that.
She doesn't
Hold
like.
on, this is a girl, you said?
She doesn't like any piece of media that's like that doesn't have like romantic like plot. Like it has to be romance. And she was saying that like she'll never watch a movie twice or never watch like a TV. Like she won't watch shit again. And I was like, that's kind of like awful, man.
What if you missed like something?
What if
you ever watch a movie twice and be like, well, I didn't even see that the first time
dude,
I watched
I've watched movies like 20 times.
Yeah.
And I've gone, oh, fuck, I didn't notice that.
What the hell? You
Or
never
even,
seen a good movie before, broad?
Yeah, so I don't know.
Sorry, ladies, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Broad's unacceptable.
But she was she was sweet. She was fun. Beautiful young woman.
Oh.
I was attracted to her.
Sweet angel from the Lord.
Yes. Maybe. But anyways, so the date ends, and I come home, and I'm in just total denial. I'm like, yeah, dude, the day went good. The day went really good. But I knew
Total denial's crazy.
Yeah, total. Well, it was like it's delusion. I was trying to like.
You think it went that bad?
I don't think there's gonna be a second one.
Damn. Come on. She gave you a.
Dude, I messaged her after the date. She has not gotten back to me.
Still.
Okay,
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, bro. But I knew that. I knew before I even sent that message that there wasn't gonna be a second date. You know.
No.
Not that I wouldn't want to. That she's not. That's whatever. But but I get home, and so I'm in total denial, and I'm like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. I'm keeping this buzz rolling. Crack me open another one.
You texted me that. You said, Germ, I think I'm going to keep this buzz going. Yeah. I said, you should.
Yeah, you did. So I cracked another one open, drank it. Cracked another one open, drank it. All right, guys. So we get 7 beers deep. I started drinking about.
Remember when we were loose?
Yeah.
Doze off its hinges.
I mean, for sure. I wasn't blackout, you know?
No, but you were
dude,
drunk.
I was no inhibitions.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I wasn't doing shit. I was at home fucking alone.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
Jerked off twice.
I jerked off twice. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, who's going to stop me?
I did not jerk off twice, but that's not the point.
3 times.
Yeah, but dude, I got pretty fucked up. I mean, 7 beers is like a lot for me. I don't think I ate yesterday or not yet.
Oh, 7 beers on an empty stomach is
yeah, no,
28.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what I'm dude. Like I know people are like 7 beers, but like I drank an entire 6-pack to myself. If you saw anyone that
on
was
an
like
empty tummy.
If you saw anyone though and you were like, "Damn, did you put down that whole 6-pack?" You know?
Yeah.
6
I mean, maybe not where I'm from, but yeah.
I mean, dude, no, my friends,
Yeah,
I can drink with my friends,
like to
but I'm
drink.
just saying, you know, you see 6 beers in front of someone, you're not, you're having a beer. You're like, oh shit, dude, you're drinking. You're getting some drinking done right now. Anyways, I think 7 beers is respectable. But
It is respectable, totally.
I woke up Saturday morning, and I had a hangover real bad.
Beat up. Now, this is the part that's funny. 7 beers, getting drunk, feeling that, totally respectable. Now, getting your motherfucking ass kicked by 7 beers sucks.
I hadn't had a hangover in. I mean, it's been fucking years since the last time I was like throwing up over a hangover. Years.
Just like waking up nauseous.
Oh, dude, well, that was exactly what happened. I couldn't tell you what time it was, but I think it was somewhere between the hours of 9 and 11 a.m.
I called you. I felt bad the moment I pressed that button.
Oh no, I had already woken up and thrown up way before you called me.
I know, but when you didn't answer that first one on like the 5th ring,
did
you notice it ended short?
No.
Yeah,
I was probably asleep.
It got on the 5th ring, and I was like, "This young man's fucked up. I'll wait till I'm almost ready to go to call him."
Yeah, dude, I was
just hopeful that I was like by St. Peter's divine light, let him wake up spry as a grasshopper in the spring.
I would have loved that to happen, but yeah, it was like 9 or 11 a.m. I woke up, and I mean, once again, guys, empty stomach, so I really didn't have anything to throw up. So it was just one of those like entirely like bile
stomach bile.
Dude, it was bile and sound, and that's all that was. No, dude, I'm talking like I was like, ah!
That's crazy.
I was like, oh! I was like, oh fuck!
I throw up like a little girl, bro.
Dude, there was like
I don't make
tears
man
streaming,
noises.
dude, snot like all over my face. I'm like,
I have one of those pictures of you doing that exact same thing.
Oh, that was from hitting a dab. This was from this.
Yeah. I'm sure it would have looked similar.
No, it was way worse, bro. It was. I promise.
Your face gets like a purple color.
Dude, it was bad.
So funny.
But yeah, so that happened, and then I'm like trying my fucking absolute hardest to like fight it. So I'm like, after I threw up, I came out in my kitchen, I filled up a giant bowl with ice, and I put a bunch of water in it, and I was covered in sweat, but I just dunked my head in it and just held it there, and I was like thinking the whole time, I was like, please just sober up. And then I came over to my couch, and I fell asleep for a while, and then I went to my bed, and I fell asleep for a while. It wasn't until about 4 p.m. when I like was finally like, all right, I think I can go move around now. And I didn't feel not Dude, I had me a little dance party last night, no sus. I had me a little dance party in my room last night.
Huh?
Dude, I was sweating my fucking dick off. And honestly, it sobered me. Like, not sobered, but it cured my fucking hangover,
You
bro.
danced till you sweat
Yeah.
in your room last night.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
I was listening to EDM, bro. I was fucking headbanging. Dude, when I lived
Hold on. I just want to take a moment to mentally picture you just moving around your room as a free spirit. Not a care in the world. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man.
That makes me happy.
Whenever I lived in Hawaii, in my barracks room, I used to like, there was this giant fucking mirror on the wall. And it pointed like right where the exit of my closet was. And I would have like my headphones in, and like I would have like this. I have a microphone literally.
Yeah, you
in my
have a
fucking
microphone in your hand, but no
But
doubt.
yeah, I would come out and I would be like singing into like whatever I had as if like it was a mic. I would put on like full fucking concerts.
Yeah.
Dude, in my room by myself.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Your little Elton John.
Yeah, dude. there was definitely some Elton John getting played.
Of course there was. Some Crocodile Rock.
Dude, I love Elton John.
Who doesn't?
Dude, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is an awesome album. And anytime I'm on a plane, I go, put this album on repeat. This is my... Dude, that album is my fucking jam on a plane. I don't know why you're always trying to laugh and make fun of me about shit.
I didn't laugh at you once.
Lips.
I had an unclean thought in my brain, and I had to purge it.
Guys, if this was a video podcast, you'd be like, You don't think Jeremy's a fucking queer. I'm so chill the entire pod, and Jeremy's making all these gay fucking faces the whole time. Purses, lips.
Guys, most of you guys already know I'm a fucking queer, so this isn't news to you.
This will never be video though until it's video.
This is never gonna be video.
This is never gonna be video until we eventually start doing video.
Until you guys ask us pretty please, and we pay. You're paying. Once you're paying for this product, we'll start taking advice.
Yeah, guys,
all
you
right?
want me to have to go dump audio and video into my fucking.
You're gonna get a
Premiere?
podcast once a month at that rate, bro. It's not coming in.
Guys, it's hard enough for me to.
We're gonna have to hire somebody. That means the subscription's gonna go up. Like it's gonna be a $20,000 spot instead of 10.
Guys, I'm racing to get this shit up on Thursdays, and I usually have it up on Fridays. So
Yeah. So
I want y'all to know that honestly, usually what sucks is I'll have the shit done, I'll export it, and it'll take me forever to upload because my internet sucks.
we could upload it at my place if we had to. Like bring the laptop over
Oh
and
my
upload.
god, bro, that's
but
just,
a plus side is summer semester just ended, so you're gonna have a little bit more free time.
oh yeah.
A little bit more free time.
Totally. I'm definitely going to use my time for good reasons and not just to indulge in the bad activities I always do. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I think we've done it.
Have we? What are we at?
It's an hour.
Yeah, but we got to cut. We got like 10 minutes we got to cut out of here.
All right. Well, we can talk
You know
about
what,
this anyways.
Yeah, okay.
We can talk
hit
about
it,
this
hit it.
anyways.
Last topic, guys. Buckle in.
FPS games.
First person shooters.
I have a friend of mine who's adamant that it's just programming for Boston Dynamic robots or Palantir. He's like, every time you're kicking doors in that video game, just wait till a robot's foot kicks your front door open.
Why wouldn't they just use military training
Bro,
instead of just retards playing games?
I said, dude, if they're using my fucking games,
I'm bad.
this robot's going to have a KD of 0.7. Dude. They're going to go through fucking robots left and right.
0.7's pretty good, bro.
You're dying more than you're killing.
Oh yeah, I guess you didn't even get a kill.
Yeah,
before you
you're
died.
not guaranteed to even get a kill out of this robot.
I'm not thinking about respawns.
If we're talking about shareholders, you're gonna want somebody with a 4.6 and above on that program team. You're
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
want at
that's
least 4
ridiculous.
people getting whacked by that robot. But
That's a crazy theory.
it makes me laugh so hard because
Yeah.
it's like, bro, they literally have special operatives at their disposal. They could just wire these guys up with the same suits that they use to fucking get these animations on the video game.
Why don't you look at like the mocap they do for?
like, what are you
that
talking
seems,
about?
That seems more like something.
Yeah.
Not me running directly into an
Not
enemy
me running
because I'm a fucking
directly into a grenade indicator on my screen telling me there's
it's
a
already
grenade.
been there. I go, oh fuck, there's a grenade, and I keep
I'll probably
sprinting.
survive through
Yeah.
this. I'm probably far
I'll
enough
get
away.
far enough away, and then you're just right on top of it.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
That's funny,
but
bro.
it makes me laugh so fucking because like I'm all for the conspiracies, bro.
Sure.
But when I hear one that makes me go, all right, that's retarded, I love it because I'm like maybe just so crazy that might be true. That might be true.
Might be true. Might be false.
And I said, I hope that's the case. I hope they're not using mocap with real special teams operatives.
Definitely are.
I hope that when the robot comes to kill me, it misses the whole clip and goes, fuck, I'm washed.
Dude, if we know anything about anything the government does, they've had robot soldiers for like 40 years already.
Easily. If you're seeing
Well,
it.
dude, they had those like CIA tests where they had the floating thing that had a gun on it.
Bro, if you can
That was like in the
completely
fucking, like,
motion
60s,
stabilize your
70s.
camera as your full sprint running and get a clear picture, that Boston Dynamics robot's already on your ass,
That's
boy.
what I'm saying, bro.
Have you seen the videos where they fuck with those guys?
Yeah.
They're just sitting there tripping it, they're like fucking with
beating
it.
the shit out of it.
Throw a double leg kick at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys are the first to go.
No, dude. You know what, dude? I think
When Skynet opens,
that the AI knows they're like They're like, you're making me become, dude. That they are
Probably you are father.
their father. That's
Fuck, those guys are gonna be the overlords.
What's
That's the worst
what's the guy
case
from
scenario.
Karate Kid, Master fucking.
I almost said
Sensei.
Master Oogway.
Fuck, bro, we're off.
Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off.
Mr.
Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Woo,
Yeah,
we're
bro.
back.
This
is why you guys listen to us.
The scientists are fucking Mr. Miyagiing them. They're
Yeah.
like, look, you need to become balanceful. Let me kick you around.
But it just seems like they're doing
And
it
then
disrespectfully.
The robots are like, thank you, Sensei.
A Ruru, a Remen.
Oh, thank you. Guys, we're never
Fucking-
making it to SNL.
We're never making it anywhere. I know I said that was our last topic. Let's talk about Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Dude, what's up with this guy touching women? This guy's Harvey Epstein right now.
I feel like this is already like a blown over thing.
This guy
dude?
is
I
Harvey
think that
Epstein right now. If anybody else was touching women like Pedro Pascal is touching women in the public eye right now, today, they're throw the fucking jail away.
Bro, this is just like the American Eagle psyop. This is all this is, bro. Pedro,
I don't care. Let's talk about it.
well, no, I mean, I see what
Have
you're
you
saying.
seen
No,
how-
No, I've seen.
Okay,
I've seen,
okay, okay.
And I agree with what you're saying.
If
but
that's
I
my
also
wife,
think that this is
that's
a
an
psyop.
actress.
Yeah, but dude, she's all over him. Too.
I
It's
know.
not like he's.
I know,
takes
but
two
I'm
to
saying
tango, my
like
brother.
this little salamander came into my garden and he's eating
Yeah,
my
but
tomatoes.
he has a trans sister, and he's so progressive.
I
He
know
says
he's for
that-
the dolls, and it's like
And
he's
then-
the internet's daddy and whatnot. But
and then
like,
he said that Robert Downey Jr. was daddy. Did you see that?
no,
He said that because he was talking about working with him as like Doctor Doom, and he called him like Daddy Doom or something.
I hate that, bro.
Fucking
Pedro Pascal, the fatigue I get from seeing this guy's face.
I have so much fatigue.
The
from him.
clips of him being on the internet, and they're like, "Are you a heartthrob?" And he's like, "No." And they're like, "Immediate lie."
This motherfucker's 50 calling. Hold on. How old's Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't know, but he calls himself a heartthrob, and he consumes fan page material of himself. So, like, an account called Pedro Pascal's My Daddy, he's on there watching the fucking edits of himself. Taking his Mandalorian helmet off in slow-mo.
Listen, if there was a Odie Moses' daddy, I'd be watching those fucking videos too, dude. But we got a 50-year-old calling a 6-year-old Daddy Doom, all right? So,
Dude, I just hate this guy now. And when he was
No,
on
I
Narcos, I
definitely-
thought he was cool.
I definitely. Well, that's the thing is,
He got me.
I have always liked him, and I thought he was a cool Mando. But call it typecasting, call it whatever. But this guy has two modes. He only has two modes. He's the protector, or he's the sensitive guy, and that's it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's all bullshit.
Well, he's acting.
I don't even think bro likes his trans sister.
He's an actor, so
Yeah.
they act.
Why the fuck are we taking
They're
advice?
not even. Listen, guys. If you
This
don't know
guy's really good at pretending to be somebody else.
If you don't know this, guys, and I don't want to, I have some people out there that I know that act, but
He's not trying to tell you this. Fucking
Guys,
Santa's not real, but
most actors aren't people. I'm just letting y'all know. They're not people, and they have to have a role so they can have a personality, and that's why those guys are like, oh, you just get so lost in the role, because they didn't have any personality, and so they had to,
you
create
people.
one. Yeah. So I just want y'all to know that actors usually aren't real people, and so you really shouldn't listen to what the fuck they're
No,
saying.
absolutely not. They're fucking puppets.
They go.
They're the worst form of puppets.
Yeah.
Bought and paid for.
Unless
very
you're Ron
easily.
Perlman, then you can act like a badass and I'll buy it. Even though he's lived hard. Shout out Ron
Alright.
Perlman, guys.
We
That's
freaking
been episode
did it.
9.
We freaking did it.
It's been episode 9.
I hope this finds you in good health. Christ is King. Bye.